Hey guys, welcome back to my Not So Berry Challenge. This is the third episode of it, and we have Cecelia Star here in her house after she had previously gone out in the last episode with Blaze on a date that went really, really bad. Like super, super bad. So we have Cecelia right now. She's sitting at her TV, just watching TV, but she decides she wants to go on a date, and she gets this flawless guy. Look at him. He's so handsome, has nice blonde hair, nice bushy eyebrows, and his name is Austin. And look at her. She just looks so excited in the background. Like literally. So she's on the date with this guy. She can't even believe it. That's why she's like bashing her head. But she tries to go ahead and keep it casual because they're at a little cafe so that they can get to know each other a little bit better. So they're rolling up to the little counter and she gives him a little wave and she low-key cannot believe it. And who's this texting us? You may recognize him as are you going to hide? It's like, no, we're not gonna hide. She's like, whatever. So anyways, he waves at her and then she wants to get to know him a little bit more, and they unison be like, something stank. I don't know if it's her or not, but whatever. Like, yeah. But they start chit chatting it up, getting to know each other a little bit more. She's super excited to know him. He dislikes the color red. And she tries to tell him some stories to lighten up the mood because she's feeling super confident, but she wants to play it cool because she thinks that this guy is feeling way better than Blaze and Dwan, whatever his name was. She's feeling real hopeful, and she's hoping that it does not crush. So she's gonna do her best to make sure that things go the way that she wants it to go in this little connection. But yeah, she's definitely having a good time with him. And here is just this is one of my other characters I made. He's a clown. I know there's lots of clowns in my world, guys, don't judge me, but his name is Sunny. And Lily Sunny, I don't know, he's actually usually sad, but whatever. Anyways, so yeah, so she's letting him know some secrets. They're gossiping, they're having a good time, just laughing with each other, just kind of living in the moment and having a good time. She does attempt to flirt with him, even though she got a pee, but she's like, that, there's better things out there. And look, he gives a little wave back to her, a little flirty wave. She ends up coming home with him because she wants to extend the time with him to get to know him, and she's being bold and confident, so she invites him over to do some cooking. And he's over there in the back, just like looking at her in the back, and how cute is that? Like, he really looks happy. She tries to show out with her little cooking skills. Look at her spitting knives on knives, throwing knives in the air like it's Benihana or whatever, salting it up, and she just, I don't know, turn lettuce into bread. Like, this girl's doing things, doing lots of good things with her cooking. She decides to throw a little pickup line on him just to kind of see how things are going after she's impressed him with her skills, because he really came over to look, okay? He knew what was up. He definitely knew what was up. So she's making their food, but then he gets a little upset at her, and she's like, dang, like, come on. She looks a little embarrassed, but that's okay, sis. She lost a little bit of, love for him with her little pickup line, but that's okay because she's still out here putting up her salad cooking skills. He even joins her. Like, look at that. He joins her out to start cooking, but he looks like, dang, I can cook like that. So they have some onigiri, like that's what they make, and she's looking hyped. He's looking a little bored, not gonna lie, and yeah, he gets kind of pissed off. Maybe he doesn't like onigiri that much, but she tries to line up again. She tries to make it a day full of dates. So the next day goes to the arcade, and yeah, there's nothing on that screen, but that's okay because we know damn well that they're doing something. So they share like little pictures while they're inside of this place that she went to with her friends, because she wanted to go there just because she had a good time with her friends. And he says that he's dealing with a lot of stuff, and he's thankful that she is checking in on him. So that shows that she really does care about him a lot. And she also finds out that he dislikes farmhouse decor, and I low-key don't blame him because I too am not really feeling farmhouse decor. She then goes to see her friends, and there's Becca over there, and I think Yua. So she wants to boost Becca's confidence because she's looking real weird. And I was like, oh, I thought that was Yua, but it's not. It's some girl named Shauna, and like, guys, look at her lips. She like Botox for days, okay? And it kind of threw me for a loop that was not her. That made me feel real weird about it. But we go see Becca. We go talk to her, and then we go impersonate mermaids because why not, okay? And then we hype her up, and she tells her Becca that she thinks she's fine or whatever, and that Shona girl who looks like Dua just runs off into the mystical sunset. And then Julia shows up, and I'm like, wow, look at Julia. Like, she looks like grown. She has on like this little hat. I've never seen her dressed like this, but she looks thicker and thicker every time I see her, but I'm not even mad at it. Like, she looks good. We go to work, we're doing evil laugh, and then there's Marcus there because obviously we have a voodoo doll, and we're harassing him, and now he's old, so I kind of feel bad with harassing him, so I tried not to as much. Like, honestly, I felt bad because I'm like, he's an old man now. He got stuff going on. we're still here. We go to the prank little festival thingy. She has her voodoo doll still because she likes mischief. And then yeah, we find this drink on the ground and we low key go to pick it up. And there's also Yua there, but Yua now is old. Like, it's crazy too. She's now older as well. And because we invited her out, so it's weird to see her like this. And we also invited Austin because we wanted to get to know our friends a little bit more. We snatched that drink off the ground because we're thirsty. Then we go play some pranks on some of the pranksters. I think that's Diego that she's interacting with, and she's pissing them off, but that's okay. So she just interacts with them. She has her little voodoo doll there. Like, she's just loving this voodoo doll right now. She just is thriving off of it because we're trying to raise up her mischief skill. And we're kind of like at work because she's missing one breakthrough, and I'm like hoping that she'll get it on this day. And we're looking through our elements and stuff, and we find our voodoo doll, and yeah, we poke it because I was like, I don't know how it works at this point, so I'm just kind of like, yeah, let's poke it because why not? And we jab it. So whoever that was, because I think it was based on someone, because I found that there at that festival they got poked. So yeah, my bad, but sorry, not sorry. It's okay, because that's just how it's gonna be. And we see Marcus over there, and he's over there. Oh, he's always moving himself, like holding his back and shit because he's just breaking down. But we want to do voodoo, and then we want to use the doll. Like, look at her, she's looking embarrassed or whatever, but she wants to do it. She wants to see how this doll works. And look at Marcus, he's like, what's going on? What is actually going on? And she's just enjoying to mess with him, so she's gonna poke him. She doesn't want to do anything too crazy, like, but she's gonna poke him. So she's gonna just wait for him. She's like, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. So then he gets poked, and she is literally thriving off of it, literally thriving. So I put the doll back in her little inventory or whatever, and then we look at our elements. We're literally missing just one, and I'm hoping that we get the one, because if not, I'm gonna have to do something to get it, because yeah. So anyways, she goes back out with Austin, because like I said, this is like an all day thing with her. So they go to the restaurant she went to on her date with Dwayne, whatever his name is. Duane. I don't know what his name is. I really don't, guys. Sorry. We have our little Robin Hood lady, or our little bomb outfit, like looking very like fashionable. And we come and sit with Austin because he's already there waiting, and start a joke before we kind of flirt, because we're still, like I said, getting to know him, so we don't want to come off too strong yet. But yeah, she instantaneously starts feeling flirty, like she is just ready, but he's feeling uncomfortable. But anyways, she decides that she's gonna give him a little gifty gift because she wants to not really impress him, but she just wants him to know that she cares. Like, she takes this date seriously, so she gives him her little Jenny figure because she wants to do something that's very sweet that will make him see like just how nice that she is. And then she wants to go ahead and just compliment his appearance so that he knows that she is just feeling him, like, to no extent. Like, literally no extent. Look at him. He's just, like, loving it. He's, like, waving at her and stuff. Like, he's liking that attention. And she's letting him know, like, dude, you really look good. So look at them together. Aren't they so cutie? And at least they got babies. I'm like, that's probably what she's going to be start thinking about Cecelia soon. She goes and flirts with him a little bit more. Lets him know, like, yes, like, you look so good. You seem like you're a good guy with a good head on your shoulders. I had a good time with you more than other guys I've been out with. We're going to appreciate him. Let him know that we really like this date. Like that mirror in the back with the clouded heart. The cloud with heart eyes. Dude, I can't speak. That's just how she's feeling, because she's just feeling so happy and just head over heels. And like, this is like the most flirty she's been feeling on a date. Like, she's usually been kind of angry, but this time she's really like actually enjoying herself, and she is having a good time. So she says, you're really attractive, Austin. I hope that you can see that. Like, she really wants him to know. And the waitress is looking like, yeah, oh, this is like a cute little couple. Like, I cannot wait for them to like get to know each other more and whatnot. Like, they just seem so happy, like, and having a good time. Like, they are so sweet together, so sweet. And then right now she's at risk of losing her like close-knit lifestyle, like, where she just pretty much like keeps good friends for a long time. But that's okay, because we're doing our best to keep our friendships up, but we'll spend more time with them later. We're just trying to right now spend time with Austin, because she does need to get this legacy going. Like, she can't do the legacy by herself, like, at all. So she comes home with him. She makes a little fruit salad, whatever, and then she invites out her friends, Becca, Julia, Yua, and Amber and Mariah, to come over so that they can have a good time together and just kind of chill after her little date, so they can have a little girls' time together, just to like talk about what's been going on. So yeah, here come all the girls. You was here. Like I said, you was older. Just can't believe that. It's just so weird having your Sims age up. I say to him, bump her, but I probably shouldn't have because she's actually older. Like, and I probably should not do that. But I think that she will be okay. Then we have Beck over here who's like with our trash, and she's like, "What do I do with this trash?" And she just puts it on our floor. It's like, "Come on, sis." And so it's like, "Yeah, welcome, sis. Like, welcome." As she like actually gets the trash off of her floor to like actually throw it away. Like, good job, Becca. Good job. So we're over here and we're gonna cook more because our besties need some food. We're gonna have the grannies cook a book, and we're gonna make some fettuccine Alfredo for the girls, and we're gonna make a nice party serving that so everyone can get a plate. Everyone can get a plate. And she starts talking to Mariah and Amber while they're in the kitchen with her. Becca's kind of just like listening to music or whatever, and yeah, like they're just kind of thriving in her house. Like, and can we just appreciate how Mariah looks? Like, she is just a baddie in her own way. Very simple, but just very good looking. Very, very much. Finishes cooking the Alfredo. And all her besties get a plate because she calls everyone to the meal. And they're just like socializing. Like, they're really just, doing grown folks' business. I drug out the cake that was her birthday, but I was like, nah, they don't eat that. I threw it away. It's like, that's too much. That's way too much. Next you know, all the baddies gotta leave. Cecelia starts cleaning up her house because you know how Sims are. Their houses will get a mess. So then the only person who knows what's staying is Becca, but she's on the phone, of course, because like I said, Sims with phones. I feel like every episode so far I've talked about Sims being on the phone. Anyways, so yeah, she's thinking about Austin, her friendships, and then she realizes like people have died. I was like, dang, Sachiko died. Like, we rescued her, but death cannot escape her. So the little creepy clown also died as well, which is very sad. But yeah, we just have Becca sitting here on the phone. Then we have to go to work while Becca's there. We're gonna cook and make something before work. I don't know if we'll have time because sometimes it goes by so fast. And so yeah, we talk with her a little bit more. Becca actually does take our trash out because I feel like she's like, you know what, I did throw the trash on the floor. Let me just go ahead and take it out. So she does. We level up our cooking skill. Becca comes back. We go sit and we try to make eat our onigiri. Just like a little bit right before work. Becca disappears, God knows where. We wash our dishes though. We don't worry about her. We sit in our room. Like, why are you naked in our room? Like, that's so weird. Like, she's usually just back there. And then she comes back and says, I'm like, nothing's wrong. So later after work, we go out with Austin. We go out to the karaoke bar. We get our some drinks going. So she gets a little bit of liquid courage. She started feeling very confident as is. She goes ahead and so she feels like climbing a mountain, and he is just like, okay, like, he's feeling focused. So he's really putting his attention in on her, which is very great because that's exactly what she wants. And it says she's attracted to someone. And it's like, okay, sis, you're really feeling attracted to someone? Like, I can only imagine. She compliments Austin, lets him know. I don't know why this girl sitting next to him because it's like, oh, she's an elder. Never mind. I'm like, girl, step away. This is her man. She's already manifesting him, so go away. But she's feeling attracted to Colin Richard or whatever, who is also semi-downloaded from the gallery. But I don't think he's all that cute. I don't think he's her type, but, whatever. To each their own. She looks at him, she's kind of like, oh, he could be kind of attractive, but she's really focused on Austin. She really wants to be with Austin, who she's really been spending the most time bonding with on dates. So she wants to keep up that connection. But he says, ooh, I'm just not that into you. And it's like, fam, what do you mean? What do you mean? So she talks to Colin's probably like, oh, that was harsh, but let me just talk to someone else because, yeah, this is getting rough. And she just wants to communicate with them because she tries to line up the mood, but she's still feeling playful. And even though she got a little bit rejected or whatever, she's still feeling good. And yeah, she's still feeling pretty good, but Austin is being kind of weird with her love advances. Sometimes he likes, sometimes he doesn't. But she's still trying. Like, she's still trying to be playful. He's real uncomfortable though, like, not gonna lie. So while he's in the bathroom, she's feeling a little bit sad because she's contemplating, like, how does he even feel about me? Like, does he really want something? Like, I want something to work out, I want it to work out. So she kind of gets on her computer. She starts like brainstorming a little bit while she's on there, just to kind of alleviate some of the tension she's feeling. She wants to give him a kiss, but she's too nervous, so she just ends up being awkward, and she just gives him a little fact about life, just to be like, hey, that you're cute, like something cheesy and awkward. But she's swooning him nonetheless. Like, because he really does like her. It's been awkward sometimes, but she really is into him, and she invites him to stay the night at her place because she's just feeling so silly that she's like whatever, and she knows she goes for it. And he says it sounds great, so he's loving it. Like he really is. Like their bond is really going up. She really wants to be his boyfriend. She wants to even ask him to hook up, but she's nervous. But instead, she's so energized. She decides to have a kiss. Look at her. Oh, look at them. They kiss. Their first kiss. He looks breathless. He looks more breathless than her, to be honest. And then it says she likes metal music. I'm like, what? Like, why does it say metal music? I didn't understand that. She gets so hyped that she starts doing push-ups, but Austin hits up her bed. And then we realize he has a spouse. I'm like, spouse? What do you mean? So he's in the bed. I want to wake him up and be like, what the fuck? But whatever. She goes to bed. She's also going to come lay down with him. And they're going to sleepy sleep. And because they had a kiss and they're comfortable, now they can lay in the same bed. So they get up. They're all energized. They're hyped. She's still happy he's there. But she's kind of like, what the fuck? He has a wife. Like, what do you mean? But they kind of get, she doesn't let it control her. He uses the condom. They just have a little bit of funny fun and a little bit of woohoo, if you know what I mean. They woohoo for the first time. It's just kind of weird because they wake up and she realizes he's a wife, but she's like, whatever, like, I'm just going to go with the flow. They wake up, they get someone giddy because all that fun time has them hangry. They go ahead and eat or whatever, and they just look like they're enjoying each other's company so much. He's feeling playful too now, and they're just talking, and, they just are just loving each other's company. Like, they sit and they just want to go have more fun, more woohoo. Like, she lost it and now she's just trying to, have more fun. And they do exactly that. And he uses more birth control because, she's not really trying to give up the babies right now. And then she's feeling hysterical. Like, I don't know why she started feeling like this. And I'm like, girl, you're psycho. You're literally psycho. But then we learn that, yeah, like, they're lovebirds. He's perceived as very attractive. He has the key to her house. His first impression for her was that she was shallow, but they do like cooking together, and there's his wife, like Mikey Myers. But yeah, guys, so this is the end of this episode 3 of my Not So Berry Challenge. Cecelia has met Austin, who is her little boo thing right now, who has a wife. And I know that's complex for her, but she's still trying to get through it nonetheless. So I really do appreciate her doing that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. The next episode will be uploaded at some point soon. And yeah, guys, let me know how much you enjoy it and if you enjoyed her first kiss and her relationship so far with Austin, and if you think it's going to go in a good direction. That's it, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.